Hi, Kenan. It was nice talking with you. I wanted to send you this quick website audit as promised to just give you some tips and show you where you're ranking currently, what your competitors are doing to claim the top spots on Google, and how you can get ahead of the competition online. So, in this video, I'm just going to go over a few things with you, and the three things I'm going to talk about are content, backlinks, and citations. So let's start with your website first. I really like the design and the layout of your website. It's really nicely put together. I can tell you guys, had somebody spend a lot of time and effort on it, or maybe you did it yourself, which is awesome too. But it looks great. So the only thing I would say here, as far as content goes, to be considered authority in Google's eyes, you're going to want to have at least 1,500 to 2,000 words on your home page, and you're going to want it to be stuffed with content that has to do with buyer intent. So for you specifically, you'd be looking at things like electrician, New Braunfels, Texas, electrical contractor, New Braunfels, Texas, some keywords, keyword phrases along those lines. That way, when someone types those searches into Google, your website will pop right up. So, looking deeper into your website, looks like you do have some content right here and then here. Testimonials don't count because they're part of Google, so they don't count those. So this content is good. I think you'll definitely want to add more to hit that 1,500 word mark. The standard rule of thumb that we tell our clients is typically you want to do one keyword phrase for every about 150 words or so. So if you were to get 1,500 words minimum on your homepage here, then you would want to go ahead and have anywhere from 8 to 10 keywords or so to avoid any keyword stuffing is what Google calls it. And you want those words to show up organically throughout the content, throughout the paragraphs. So the other thing I saw here is I see you have a services page, which is great. One thing that I would recommend here is to add services as a non-clickable menu item with a drop down of all the different services that you offer listed out. And some of them can be grouped together if you want, if they go together. But I would have them as separate individual pages because it'll just really help those specific services to rank higher on Google as back pages. So for example, if someone was looking for a whole home rewire, that could be one of your service pages right here. And they could just click on it. And then as far as content goes, about 500 words of content for all those service pages is what you want to strive for there. So I think that's about it. I really like that you guys have a gallery and that you have testimonials on your homepage. That's always really a huge plus. And then, of course, the more pictures, the better. So if you have any more pictures of past projects that you can add here, those are always great to see, the team at work and things like that. Also, one other thing is a lot of people really do like to get to know, who the team is that they're going to be working with. So if you could add an About Us page and kind of just describe more about yourselves, kind of introduce the team members that you have working for you, that would be a good thing to add to. Anywhere from 250 to 500 words of content would be good on that page. So overall, your site is really nice. I hope those tips were helpful. The second thing I want to talk to you about is backlinks. So Google can kind of be like a popularity contest in a way because they judge you by how many websites are pointing back at you. Now, very important to remember that not all backlinks are created equal. So what that means is you're going to gain a lot more influence from a backlink that is related to your industry specifically. So for example, an electrician blog that mentions your company would be a good one for you. Or a popular website that features various types of home services and electrical services are listed, that would be another good one for you. So something that has to do with the services you offer, you're going to have much more influence given to you from that type of backlink versus a backlink from, let's say, your local Domino's Pizza or something like that. So a tool I use to measure backlinks is called Ahrefs. and I put your site in up here. So here's your website. It looks like right now you don't have any backlinks, and you have a 0 for your organic traffic, and you're not ranking for any keywords. So what this means is that it tells me that you have minimal to no traffic coming into your site, and you have a really nice site. So you want people to be able to see it, and of course give you guys a call once they go to your site through Google. So this is measured over the last 30 days, so that means 0 website visits in 30 days. Now, I typed in one of your top competitors in the area too, Zellner Electric, and just to give you an example of what they're up to, so they have 233 backlinks, and they're higher quality backlinks, and therefore they have a lot of power coming to their site from these 54 different websites that are pointing back at them. Their organic traffic over the last 30 days was 4,100, so it's pretty significant. They have a lot of website visits, and it's possible that a good amount of those are converting into new customers for them. So you guys are missing out on a lot of potential leads and new customers by not having all these website visits. So a strategy that we tell our clients to use in order to get the same kind of power and influence as their competitors is to go in and get the same backlinks as their competitors have, and then continue to just keep adding on more and more. So eventually you'll end up surpassing them while gaining more and more power to your site, a lot more organic traffic, and of course a lot more new customers as well. So that is what I would say for the backlinks situation and getting more organic traffic to your site. The last thing I want to talk to you about is citations. So citations are really, really important, because when someone wants a service now, most likely what they'll do is what I just did up here, type in Electrician New Braunfels, whatever service they're looking for, and they see these 3 pop up in the local Google My Business map pack. And they think that these 3 businesses are the best in the area to go with, because obviously they're ranked very highly. They pop up here. So these websites get a lot of website visits. They get a lot of new customers coming in through their Google My Business. So the reason these 3 businesses are ranked up here is not because they're necessarily the best, but because they have the most citations. And citations are anywhere on the internet where your business name, phone number, and address are listed in different directories like Yelp, Facebook, Yellow Pages, just to name a few. So we tell our clients to use the same type of strategy here. You want to go in and list yourself in the exact same directories that these businesses are listed in, and then go ahead and add on a space cushion of, let's say, 20 to 30% more directories. What's going to happen is over time, you're going to infiltrate this Google My Business local map pack. You'll be ranking at the top. Before your competitors even realize it, they won't be able to catch up, because you'll just keep adding on more backlinks, more citations, and taking on all of that new business. So here is my website. This is my company, Lobo Leads, and this is my phone number. If you have any questions about anything that you just watched, I'm happy to answer those, and I would love to chat with you and hear your feedback on the video. So I hope to talk with you soon. Thanks.